Hey guys, before this video gets going, I just want to preface this and the remaining videos, to wrap up the story, I should say. Have a audio issue. I recorded the entirety of Act 5 in one sitting, and of course, none of the game audio was recognized at all. Commentary is all there, but no game audio is there. And I've been spending hours, shoutouts to Kynim for giving me a save of hers that was in the perfect spot to catch the stuff that was very important that I couldn't recreate without having another save there. So shoutouts to her. But, you know, all the dialogue is there. I manually put in all the music to help with the immersion. There's no sound effects. And there won't be until the last map. Or the last video, rather, in the story LP. Because I'm able to fix, I have a workaround for that, but just want a heads up, but I did my best to fix as much as humanly possible. So I'm really sorry this happened. Shit happens, man, and I saved so I couldn't go back and redo it. But let's get on to the video. Hopefully you can still enjoy. What is up, guys? poledoo here. Welcome back to some more Shadows of Valentia. So last time we took down Rudolph, had a very large twist come out of the woodwork with Rudolph being Alm's father. You know, as his dying words, you know, Alm kills him. And he's like, oh, you're okay, I killed my dad. I also thought it was pretty cool. You guys let me know that the map I played is different on hard mode than the normal mode version. On normal mode, you get the same layout as Gaiden, which put Rudolph in the bottom right-hand side of his castle, like up on the battlements, I guess it would be considered. I don't know, up on the castle walls. But on hard mode, he's, like, front and center. And personally, I like that a lot better, because he mentions, like, you know, if I go down, don't keep fighting. Whereas whenever he's down in that corner, you pretty much kill everyone on the field before you get to him. So I feel like the hard variant of the map is more story-oriented. But we finished Act 4, so let's get in to Act 5, I believe is the final act. I don't know. Together to the End. I know Act 5 is the last act in Gaiden, so let's see what goes down.
It's not possible. Alm is the Emperor's true son, which makes him the rightful successor to the Imperial throne. All this time, all the effort, what has it all been for? No, it isn't true. It can't be. I refuse to believe it. Nothing but lies. Lies! 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 Is that an altar? How did I get here? What's happening?
Heed me.
Who are you?
Heed me, you thirst for power. Call to me. Accept me unto your soul.
That voice. Duma? Is it really you? What?
Lord Berkut!
Renea.
I've been looking all over for you. This is the last place I would have expected to find you. You always hated the faithful, after all.
This is true. But then I had the throne snatched from under me by some magical heir. Plying the gods' mercies is what men do in hopeless situations. Is it not?
I didn't mean... Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. Please don't despair so. Alm seems a kind and generous man. I'm certain he'll treat you fair.
And I'm to be content with that? I wanted to beat him, Renea. To dispatch him and claim the throne. I wanted to make you my empress. And hold all Valentia in our palms together. But what of those dreams now? Even Raquel alone is now forever beyond my grasp. So I'm to live in this Alm's shadow? Throw myself upon his mercy? I would sooner an honorable death at the executioner's blade.
Berkut, you mustn't say such things. I never... The truth is, I never wanted to be Empress.
What?
To stand at your side is all I've ever desired. I don't care if you're the Emperor or a swineherd, so long as we... Berkut?
You too, Renea?
What?
Were you laughing along with them? Rudolph, Massena, and all the rest? Watching me toil away while you knew I would never become Emperor? Was every kind word part of the act? Every smile an act of pity?
Berkut, you're frightening me.
Duma. Oh, ancient god, I call out to you now. Grant me the power to set this land to ruin, for good and all. Take of me what price you will. I care not anymore. Lord Berkut! Lord Berkut? Who are you? What have you done to Lady Renea?
Grandfather, what's this door?
It leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower. But know that it is a path not easily returned from. Prepare well before you enter.
Holy shit. Alright. That was really well done. That was really well done. So, I've mentioned along the way, you know, I'm going to put the Blu-ray cutscene in there for you guys instead of the 480p that you get from a DS. But that was a cutscene I skipped every time. Like, I vaguely saw bits and pieces. Like, I saw, okay, Berkut's at an altar, and then I would skip through, because, you know, anything dealing with Berkut, it has nothing to do with Gaiden, so that's very much spoiler territory for myself. But then I saw, like, some flaming girl coming, like, firing out. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna stop watching this. What I didn't realize, and now realize, so he sacrificed Renea for Duma's power. And based on the bangs of the flame girl, I'm assuming that was also Renea. So he has, like, Renea as some sort of, like, flame spirit attack. I'm not quite sure what was going on with the fire thing. But goddamn. Goddamn. Let's talk to Massena real quick.
A moment, Prince Albine. I ask that you show Lord Berkut compassion. He weighed heavy on Emperor Rudolph's mind for many years. The Emperor knew that keeping the boy in ignorance could only bring him pain. And yet, the prospect of your being discovered was too great a risk. Still, Berkut was his nephew, and the same age as the son he parted with. So I beg leniency of you, if only to respect Emperor Rudolph's wishes.
Okay. Well, you say that, but you also don't know what he just did. But there's also Memory Prism back here that I would very much like to watch before wherever we're going, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to view Memory Prisms is. So that's, yeah, Turn Wheel, and then Memory Prism. The Lasting Promise, so it's something to do with Rudolph. All right.
Rudolph, are you here? It's me, Myson. I've come here as promised.
Ah, Myson. It has been too long. Thank you for answering my call.
There you are, my friend. I must say, I never thought I would set foot on Regalian soil again. Now, pray tell, what was so urgent that you summoned me here? I know it cannot be to simply reminisce on days gone by.
Alas, I fear not. Myson, in all my years, I have never known a truer friend than you. You are the only man I can trust with this. Here.
An infant? Rudolph, is this your...
My son, yes. He was only just born. His name is Alm. I want you to take him to Zofia and raise him as your own.
Are you mad? What father would hand off his newborn child? I love you most dear, but I must know the reason for this request.
Yes, the reason. Alm here is destined to one day champion Valentia.
How can you know this?
Look at his left hand.
The brand.
Indeed. 2 children with such a mark are prophesied to save Valentia from ruin. And now my son has been born with it. I also hear tale of a newborn Zophian princess who has this selfsame mark.
2 children. Then Valentia's end is drawing near. Is Duma's madness to blame?
Yes, his time is running short.
I see.
Myson, I have to draw first blood. I must awaken the people to their potential, their own strength, and stop them from leaning so hard on the blessings and precepts of gods. I know the people will rise up against me for what I do. But as a father, nothing would make me prouder than for Alm to lead them.
Rudolph.
Promise me, my friend. Promise you will shape my boy into a true champion before that day comes. If he stays in Rigel, the Duma faithful will doubtless attempt to take his life. I want none to know of him, so he has a chance to grow up hale and happy. This is the only thing I can do for him as his father.
Very well, my friend. I promise to take care of him. I'll do what it takes to make him the finest champion Valentia could ask for.
Thank you, Myson. Goodbye, Alm. May you never forget how to be kind. When next we meet, my son, it will be on the fields of war.
Rudolph.
Alright, so more backstory in, the reasoning and everything behind Alm going with Myson. It was explained to us last episode, but that was more... There was more detail there with him saying, I'm drawing first blood to force a war. But also, Rudolph also doesn't believe in, the land being ruled over gods. Like, get rid of the gods, fuck them, we don't need them. Just live your life with you. Not to the will of Milla and Duma. So, that was a cool little thing there. Throne room. Basement. Okay. Part of me, I'm excited and worried about what is beyond this door.
It leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower, but know that it is a path not easily returned from.
Okay, so the game gives you a no turning back point. Okay. Well, I've done pretty much everything I want to do, so in we go.
Blast it all! This place is crawling with terrors. So much for be gone to wherever you will, you damn useless priest!
And what is that supposed to mean? You're not actually thinking of leaving Celica in there and running away.
Did you hear me say anything about running away? Give me some credit here, you little snot. Stop flapping your jaws and focus on the fight. I'd prefer not to die here, if it's all the same to you two fools.
Okay, so how this went down in Gaiden is there was a passageway, like you get here and then there's a passageway to Duma Tower. But it was this long, like, weird maze with, like, hidden walls. This game has had hidden walls, but, like, they're clearly, like, they're cracked walls that clearly you break. There was no really, like, tell that there were a hidden wall anywhere. It was same as any other tile. It's just like, oh, if you go to this black tile instead of the 50 surrounding it, then you can go through it and get through this pathway. It was really bad. There was also a really weird drop puzzle maze, like labyrinth type thing. Curious if that's gonna make a return. Main thing I'm hoping for is that it's not terrible. That everything, that it's been improved. Because the Gaiden last little thing here is not, it's not fun. It's just not fun at all. 10 people, huh? Myson, Cliff, Gray, Luthier, Lucas Forsyth, Silk. I should probably bring at least one Baron. Let's swap out Clive for Forsyth. But all along the way, while you were going through this maze in Gaiden, Celica's army was getting the music is here. Oh my god. So, time out real fast. This is everything I'd hoped. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so fucking good. So, I'm gonna play what the original song was. Because it kills your ears. It's so chippy. So, just... Here, have a little bit of this. Pretty awful, huh? But this, oh my god. I don't even remember what I was saying before. I heard it begin and just everything stopped. Holy shit. Oh, I was saying, okay, so in Gaiden, Celica and company are taken to this chamber. And all while you're exploring this place, suffering through this maze, they are taking damage. So you're kind of, you know, timed in a way. Like, the longer it takes you to do this, the worse off you're gonna be. So, just a lot of things. I'm really, really curious to see all the changes. But anyways, let's see what's happening.
What is it, Alm?
Someone's coming. Huh? It's... Fernand.
What?
That voice. Clive?
Fernand! Gods, what's happened to you?
Spare me your pity. I've none to blame for this but myself. Such trivialities matter not at this point. But you made it here. Then you truly intend to slay Duma?
We do, for it was Emperor Rudolph's dying request.
I see. Then he must have known of Duma's madness.
Duma is mad?
Oh yes. Duma is a god no longer. Merely an incarnation of the lust for power. You there? Alm.
Yeah? That's me.
Listen well. You must beware of Berkut. He's no longer...
Fernand!
Please, stop Duma. I know I've no right to ask anything of you, but I beg it of you regardless. You're the only one who can end this. Let no one else be tainted by his madness. Let this tragedy end.
I will. I swear, I will lay Duma to rest.
Then I leave it to you.
Fernand, are you all right?
Strange, isn't it? Me, begging boons of you.
Not in the least. I still count myself among your friends.
You always were too nice for your own good. Always so quick to pardon me. Along the way, I forgot how to ask for forgiveness.
Fernand, please.
I knew. I always knew. None of my misfortunes were anyone else's fault. Yet if the world is rotten, then who permitted it to be so? It's me. And no one else. I took anger better aimed at myself, and turned it on the defenseless masses. I failed my duty as a nobleman.
Enough, Fernand. You've suffered enough. You needn't flog yourself any further.
Good. I am rather tired. Tired of despair. Tired of rage. But Clive, I'm glad I got to see you one last time. You were right. You chose the right king. You always were the friend I was proudest to.
Fernand? Fernand, no. Don't do this. Look at me, Fernand. Fernand!
I simply won't accept this, Fernand. I insist you wake up this instant. We're all returning to Sophia together. Fernand? Fernand, say something!
He's gone, Claire. He's gone.
No. Oh, Fernand.
Are you two going to be all right?
Yes. Grief will have its day, but it will not be this one. Right now, let us do what we must. Lead the way, Alm.
All right. Fernand, I wish I could have fought beside you in the army you created. At least now your fight is over. Farewell.
Goddamn. strange how the game makes you hate this character, and then right at the end, kind of, you know, makes you like, you know, there's definitely mourning. I'm not super attached to him, because at the end of the day, he's still an asshole. So maybe I'm more upset over, you know, Clive and Claire being upset. This could do some serious damage if it fell on you. Thanks, Alm. These flames are disquieting. The walls are slick with something that gives off a disturbing sheen. So, another shard, I'm hoping, or prism, I'm hoping I can see that, like... Well, you know what? Let me open a notepad. Because if there's not a place in the game before it ends that you can view memory prisms, I'm going to edit it in right here. Assuming it's not spoiler ridden, of course. But, yeah. So, I mean, might as well save while we're here. And proceed onward. God, this music. It's honestly just perfection of the original. Ooh, look at the map. So we got some swamp, okay. Supplies, got some pillars. Arcanists and illusory, some specters. Okay, so like generic units, one of which is on a thingy, but we should be able to just right, kill you. Level 12 for Python. Good shit. Okay. So let's see. Tobin. Can't well. That. I think I would have to warp. Go ahead and kill this guy. I would like to just one turn, if possible. Which should be possible. With the help of Warp. Assuming Claire, with her new weapon, God, it does not kill. What does it look like, though? It's pretty fancy looking. Cool. But it is not looking like... Well, I can do it this way. Hold on. Royal Sword, kill you. And then, while Claire... Well, she might crit. There we go. Never mind. I was like, I could use a new on, Faye. I could use a new on Faye, or a new with Faye on Tatiana, to then warp Forsyth up there to help finish him off. But we good, we got the crit. Okay. So it's gonna be... Hello? Okay. 3 fiends, 3 gargoyles. All with eerie screech. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Seraphim. Bop. A rusted bow. That's a first. Okay. But so far, I am getting, like, vibes of the original Gaiden Trials, per se. just based on the fact that we're kind of on a linear path with rooms that open up, where I'm sure you could run through them, but essentially, like, they're made for you to, you know, stop, fight something, and then continue on. Okay. Send to scale, and then room fire. Okay, let's fortify. Ward arrow, no. 14, that does like nothing. I could do it this way. If I refresh Tatiana. Oh, you know, I wanted to refresh. Probably wanted to refresh Delphia. Well, let's just invoke, I suppose. Can I come over here and kill one? Not without a crit. But we don't take much damage, so why not? And then how does Python do damage-wise? He takes some nasty damage, sure. But one less enemy to worry about. What? Oh! This enemy phase music! This game is making me feel some type of way. Like, and this, I don't think this is considered nostalgic. Like, I don't know, I guess it's technically nostalgic. Because it's, like, dredging up from the past. But, like, I played the game, like, a year ago. Maybe a little over a year ago. But hearing that remastered into what it... Oh, my God. From what it came from to what it is now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The final map theme. I completely... Oh my God. Oh, I'm not ready. If these two tracks have gotten me all type... I'm not ready. Oh my God, okay. Okay. What do we got going on in here? Hello? Oh, this is where we... Okay, I see where we are. I'll explain in a bit.
Is that really the Earth Mother?
But how could the goddess have been turned to stone? Only the sacred blade can seal a divine dragon's power. Look there. The blade protruding from her forehead must be falchion. But given that...
Alm, is that you?
Celica! You're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. Wait, are you alone? Where are the others?
Ah, so this is Alm.
Who are you?
My name is Jeddah. I must thank you for disposing of Emperor Rudolph.
Well then, Jeddah. Enjoy your last moments. I'm here to put an end to you and Duma. I'll see Zofia restored to Celica.
Oh, you can't! You mustn't!
What? Why not?
If Duma is gone, Ragel's lands will turn as barren as Zofia's have. Even more people will starve.
But Celica, we can't let...
And even if you wanted to stop Duma, you can't. Nothing can stop him now. Milla has chosen to seal Falchion away with her.
What? But then... all this fighting... what was it even for? Father!
Alm and Antes, you stand at the pinnacle of your respective kingdoms. The hour is come for the world of man to return to the gods' control. It is the dawn of an age of fear and chaos, cradled in Duma's shadow.
We'll never let that happen.
Rejoice, Antes, for you have the honor of serving as its cornerstone.
Celica? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry, This is the only way. There's no other choice.
The girl will offer up her soul to quell the madness in Duma's heart. She does so for the sake of Rigel and Zofia's people both.
What? No! Celica, you can't! Tell me he's lying!
I'm sorry,
Do not think me a monster. I shall grant you the time for a farewell. But be quick about it.
Celica!
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
This is crazy. You can't do this! I'm going to get you out of here. Just hold on!
You don't understand, I came here knowing what awaited me.
What?
Back on the island, I had a dream. A dream where something terrible happened to you. So I decided to petition Milla for the strength to protect you. Yet for all my travels, you still faced terrible danger. And you were even forced to end your own father's life. I'd seen it all. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't change a thing. I failed to keep you safe,
That's not... Celica, none of what's happened is your fault. You're not to blame for any of it.
But I won't lose you. I won't let any of you die. I don't want you to fight Duma. I don't want anyone to be hurt or killed. That's my only desire in this life.
Celica!
And this is the only means I have of ensuring that comes to pass. So again, I'm sorry. I wish it could have been different. I always have. I wish I could have gone home to the village and lived there with you.
Celica, please, wait! Celica!
I don't wish to be vulgar, but... well, what is the proper course of action for us now? Emperor Rudolph bade us defeat Duma, but Princess Antis asked us not to. Have we come this far simply to reach an impasse and accept it?
One thing seems abundantly clear as things now stand. The chances of Zofia's recovery are nearly extinguished. With Milla in her current state, there is little hope of change.
No. But Celica's gonna take care of Milla and Duma for us, right? Are you serious, Tobin? You're just gonna sit around on your butt and let Celica die for us? What? No! I don't want that any more than you do. But what other choice do we have? There's nothing left we can do! I'm not giving up. Huh? I'm not giving up on her! Every part of me, every fiber of my being says this is wrong. So we're going to take down Duma and bring Celica home safe. Sure, that all sounds fine and well. But how do we do that exactly?
Consider your position, Alm. You're no longer just the leader of the Deliverance. You are to be Rigel's next emperor. You must set your personal feelings aside, no matter how difficult it may be. All of Valentia depends on you now. That must be what steers your decision.
Fine. Then I decide to follow the will of the previous Emperor, Rudolph.
Alm.
Oh, come on! What's wrong with personal feelings? All of you fought this far because you hold some kind of hope for the world. It's man's individual hopes and fears that shape the world, that drive it. And that's how it should be. I truly believe that. Should we let the world crumble on a god's whim? Or his absence?
You're right, of course. But
I don't want to lose anyone else I care about. I don't want to see anyone else lost because of Duma. Don't you feel the same, Clive?
even if we escape from Duma's control, a starving people can know no peace. Villains and thieves will arise to feed on the weakest and most vulnerable. Are you prepared to inflict that upon the world?
I will dedicate my life as Emperor to ensuring such a thing doesn't happen. And yes, I know as well as anyone that there will be losses along the way. I think I've learned that much by now. But when I think of the next 1,000 years, I don't want this. I want to leave behind a world where we shape our lives by our own hands, where we make our own mistakes and fix them as many times as necessary. That's a world worthy of a future.
So be it. If you have the determination to see it through, I'll not object. I am yours to command, Your Excellency.
Count me in. I'm not living my life bowing to Duma and his little idiots. I'll take going hungry over that any day of the week. I'm just not sure. Quit your whining and hop on board already. If it were just me, I would. But I have little brothers and sisters to think of.
I will gladly take up a trowel and work the land with them.
Wait, but you're a noble, Lucas.
Such things will mean precious little in the world ahead of us. Myself, I refuse to be controlled by Duma or go hungry. If it means working the barren earth, then I shall do just that.
And you won't do it alone. In truth, I've always been curious about farming. I'm sure we can reap or sow or whatever it is, enough to stay alive. Though I admit, I think all this talk of doom and gloom is entirely premature.
This is great, guys. Count me in too. I'm pretty handy with a plow, actually. I'll show you guys how it's done.
An emperor plowing the fields? I never thought I'd see the day.
Huh? Milla's statue is glowing.
What's going on here? Wasn't she sealed away?
She's calling me.
Alm?
Let's go. Milla is calling to me. We might still be able to pull this off. We have to find a way to the altar.
I gotta say, I like the direction they're taking the story. So, this would, there was a similar place like this in original Gaiden, where you could see Celica. And like I mentioned, Celica and her army were just kinda in this room, suffering, taking damage, bunch of stuff. And here, like, you would see that. You know, like, Celica, I'm coming, like, you know, just basic, like, I'll come rescue you. And you can see the fountain is right there. She's sealed it away with Milla. Whereas in Gaiden, it's just in a chest. Just laying in a chest. So I like this. I was worried how they were gonna handle it, but I like it. I definitely like it. Okay, what do we got? What is the reason for this? Oh, we're gonna get ambushed. Oh god! That legitimately scared the shit out of me. Okay. Oh. Jump scares in Fire Emblem games. Who would have thought? Oh, hey. try... Oh, Matilda, come on. Come on. Good level. But come on, you could have killed that. Easily, man. Okay, if you can't reach anything, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll get this support going. Or finished, rather.
You fight well today, my love. My eyes could barely keep up with the flashings of your lance.
Tatiana.
Oh no, are you hurt? Because I can heal you if...
Tatiana, you need not pretend this doesn't affect you.
I'm not pretending.
I know you too well to be fooled. If your heart aches, you can speak of it. Perhaps I should have kept these musings to myself. No. Hear me, my sweet. No matter how often the past invades my mind, none but you will ever enter my heart. I promise to be here for you, always.
Oh, my love.
Now, shall we end this fight? Tomorrow awaits if we survive today.
All right. Yeah, that was their A support. Warp. Delphia. Let's go with Seraphim because there we go. And levels to 11, attack skill speed. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that witch. So just recover and end the turn. What I just realized, isn't this... We don't really get to listen to much. Isn't that Duma's theme? I know, like, it was in Gaiden. I recognize it wholeheartedly, like, immediately as it started. But pinpointing where it comes from is where I'm really bad in just any music in any game. I want to say that was his battle theme in Gaiden. Like, I could be wrong. But I think that's where that comes from. And the fact that we're having it just here is kind of crazy. Good shit, Zeke. I'm curious. I can't tell if the music changed. Because I've not been listening to music all too much. I feel like it's definitely changed a bit, though. I don't remember it being this grandiose. Good as hell, though. All right. So, jump scare number 1, complete.